Vietnam. The name alone conjures up images. Exotic, mysterious, a land of contrasts. Towering mountains give way to emerald rice paddies. Bustling cities hum with energy. Ancient temples whisper stories of the past. This is Vietnam, a country that awakens the senses and stirs the soul. I've been lucky enough to see a lot of the world. But Vietnam? It's special. It grabs you and doesn't let go. This ain't your typical tourist trap. This is a place that gets under your skin. Vietnam is a country of breathtaking beauty, rich history, and vibrant culture. From the bustling streets of Hanoi to the tranquil waters of Ha Long Bay, Vietnam offers a sensory feast for any traveler. The people are warm and welcoming. The food is an explosion of flavor, and the landscapes are simply unforgettable. Vietnam is a country that begs to be explored. Let's talk about natural beauty. Ha Long Bay. You've seen the pictures. Towering limestone islands rising out of emerald waters. It's even more stunning in person. Take a junk boat, cruise through the bay, and just try not to be blown away. Then there's Phong Nha-Ke Bang National Park. This place is like something out of a movie. Massive caves, underground rivers, and some of the most impressive rock formations you'll ever see. Get ready to be humbled. Don't even get me started on the rice paddies. Head up north to Sapa and feast your eyes on the terraced rice fields. They cascade down the hillsides like giant green staircases. It's a sight that'll stay with you long after you've left. This is nature at its finest. Raw. Untamed. Vietnam is a country that will make you feel small in the best way possible. Vietnam has a history as rich and complex as its cuisine. Hanoi, the capital, is a city steeped in history. Get lost in the labyrinthine streets of the Old Quarter. Check out the Temple of Literature, dedicated to education and scholarship. Visit Hoa Lo Prison, a sobering reminder of Vietnam's turbulent past. This is a city that's seen it all, and the stories are everywhere. Head south to Hue, the former imperial capital. The imperial city is a must-see, with its palaces, temples, and pagodas. Take a boat trip down the Perfume River, visit the tombs of the Nguyen emperors, and soak up the history. And don't miss Hoi An. This ancient trading port is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Wander through the well-preserved streets, admire the Chinese shophouses, and get a custom-made suit while you're at it. Vietnam's history is a tapestry woven from silk and struggle. Explore it. Let's talk food. Vietnamese food is an explosion of flavors and textures. Fresh herbs, vibrant spices, and a delicate balance of sweet, sour, salty, and spicy. First up, pho. This iconic noodle soup is a national treasure. A rich broth, tender meat, rice noodles, and a mountain of fresh herbs. It's the perfect comfort food. Next, banh mi. This French-inspired sandwich is a street food staple. Crusty bread, pickled vegetables, savory fillings, and a spicy kick. It's a symphony of flavors in every bite. And then there are the fresh spring rolls. Rice paper filled with vermicelli noodles, herbs, vegetables, and your choice of meat or tofu. Dip them in a sweet and savory sauce and prepare for taste bud nirvana. Look, I could talk about Vietnamese food all day, but you need to experience it for yourself. Trust me, your taste buds will thank you. Section 5. The Backpacker's Paradise. Affordability at its best. Now, let's talk budget. One of the best things about Vietnam is that it's incredibly affordable. You can easily travel on a shoestring budget without sacrificing comfort or experiences. Accommodation is cheap, food is even cheaper, and transportation won't break the bank either. You can find hostels for a few bucks a night, street food for $1 a meal, and domestic flights for under 50 bucks. This is a budget traveler's dream. You can splurge on a fancy hotel or a fine dining experience if you want, but you don't have to. Vietnam is a place where you can live like a king on a pauper's budget. So pack your bags, grab your passport, and get ready to experience the best value for money in Southeast Asia. Section 6. The Human Touch. Vietnamese Hospitality. The people. That's what makes Vietnam truly special. The Vietnamese people are some of the warmest, most welcoming people you'll ever meet. They're always happy to help, even if you don't speak a word of Vietnamese. They'll invite you into their homes, share their food, and tell you their stories. They're the heart and soul of Vietnam. Whether you're lost in the maze-like streets of Hanoi, haggling for souvenirs in a bustling market, or simply enjoying a cup of coffee at a sidewalk cafe, you'll be met with smiles and genuine hospitality. It's this human connection that will stay with you long after you've left Vietnam. Section 7. Responsible Travel. Respecting the gem. Listen, Vietnam's beauty is fragile. The influx of tourists, while great for the economy, can also take its toll. We're all visitors here. It's our responsibility to leave this place better than we found it. Respect the culture. Learn a few basic Vietnamese phrases. It goes a long way. Bargain fairly. Support local businesses. Don't just eat at the tourist traps. Venture out. Find the hole-in-the-wall places. That's where the real magic happens. And for God's sake, don't litter. Nobody wants to see your empty water bottle floating in Ha Long Bay. Let's keep this place beautiful for generations to come. It's simple, really. Just be a decent human being. Section 8. Conclusion. Your Vietnamese adventure awaits. Vietnam is a country that will stay with you long after you've left. It's a place where you can lose yourself in the beauty of nature, the richness of culture, and the warmth of the people. So what are you waiting for? Get out there and experience it for yourself. Book that ticket. Pack your bags. I guarantee you won't regret it. Vietnam is calling. Answer the call. Your adventure awaits.